Here's your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Well, the Museum of Discovery in downtown Little Rock is a great place to learn about science, and Educator Steve Lemp joins us now with a little experiment. I'm just going to go ahead and put these glasses on. I figured you probably put these here for a reason.
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, let's goggles up there.
I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So what are we doing here today?
So, as you know, we are, of course, super hyped about the solar eclipse coming up on April 8th.
Yep.
During that whole weekend and on the day of the eclipse, we will have extended hours. We'll have some fun eclipse-themed activities. And on the day of the eclipse, we'll have those extended hours as well. And we'll kind of close for a little bit so that everyone can go enjoy the eclipse.
I know, you can't be inside, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then we got to go out because we want to see it too.
Yeah.
So because this is so awesome and because we are very excited about it, we are doing a whole bunch of different activities about the eclipse, but also just about space travel in general. It's a cool bit of science to learn about.
Yeah, why not?
So, as I prefaced to you, today we're getting very, very basic with rocket science.
I've always wanted to be a rocket scientist, so here's my chance.
Now, this is basically as easy as we can make rocket science. We're going to talk about how the rocket goes up. All right, so what I have here is what we like to call our whoosh bottle. You'll see why in a moment. I've put a little bit of fuel inside of our whoosh bottle, and right now I'm kind of letting that fuel evaporate. So it's going from a liquid to a gas. So this whole thing is going to be full of flammable gas. Because if you want a combustion reaction or fire, you need fuel, oxygen, and heat.
Oh my goodness.
Now, as I'm sure you know, in order to get a rocket into orbit, you have to provide a lot of combustion.
You do.
And we're going to see basically what's called Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Oh, yes, there is.
So we're going to have a lot of fire, a lot of force going out through this top bit, and that's going to rocket our lid. We'll see if it sits in the ceiling.
Let's
Does that sound good?
Let's do it.
All right, this one's going to be a little bit loud. Not too bad, but you're definitely going to be ready for the second one. All right, so let's set that here. You just stay right where you are.
I will do that.
All right, here we go. Let's launch our rocket in
back up just in case.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Hey, there we go.
Oh my goodness, that was cool.
We're going to count that as safely coming back down to Earth.
Yeah, that was. Yep, that's a safe landing.
So we create a combustion reaction of fire in here. It pushes the remaining air out through this top, and it goes from a big space through a little space, and so it sends that up with a lot of force,
that makes sense,
so we are obviously very excited about the eclipse. We're very excited about space science in general. We have a bunch of things on our website, kind of links and activities.
Give people a little knowledge about what's going on.
Teachers can do it with their students, kids can, or parents can do it with their kids. If you just go to our website, we've got a whole section about eclipse resources and all that. Do you want to do this one?
Let's do it.
All right, so
I'm ready.
Same concept, right? I've put some fuel in here. So we're going to create a combustion reaction. We're going to use that third law of motion to send our cup here. We're going to use that as our rocket. We're going to send it to the ceiling. I've let this one sit
for a while,
like 10 minutes. So it's full of flammable gas. It's going to be louder, and you are going to have the honor of setting it off. All right, so if you press this little button here, this is called an Uden coil. It creates electricity out through that little metal tip. Go ahead and press it. So that's what you hear.
Y'all hear that?
So you're, in just a second, gonna turn that, keep zapping it, and then zap that metal thing.
Touch right there?
Yes. And that's gonna create our combustion reaction and hopefully send our rocket to, the ceiling.
Outer space up there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that off, and I'm gonna count you down, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Excellently done.
You're not lying about that. Wow. Okay. Well, that was fun. Don't try that at home, folks.
Definitely don't try that at home. So with actual rocketry, we've really got the force propelling downwards and sending the rocket up. But this is essentially the same concept, just in reverse.
That was fun. All right. Well, the Museum of Discovery, check them out online so you can get all of your eclipse knowledge. I know that was funny, right?
I even knew it was going to happen. I
knew it was going to happen. You told me, but I didn't know it was going to be like that. All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to be right back with a final look at your forecast.